What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? Today we are casing Shark in a continuation from our last episode, and we're also looking for things that we could potentially, well, steal. We are ninjas, and we are out here trying to make a buck. This place is pretty picked over by me. It didn't have much stuff anyways. But I also wanted to show you guys a really cool tutorial of a way of getting your thieving skill up really high. And this is what I was doing for most of the day as I was waiting for it to become night. So basically, at the beginning of my training, I was at 39 thievery. And in the course of one in-time day cycle, just the day cycle, right? I didn't even do it through the night. Basically, what I did is I dropped this stuff. You find a bunch of stuff that you've stolen. You go ahead and you throw it on the ground. And because it's still considered stolen goods and you are still in the zone of control of someone else, what you can do is you can just grab it all over again. And every time you do this, you are leveling up your thieving skill. I mean, as you level up, it does take more experience. So if you see, we already jumped up to 61 here. So we're at 61%, or 61 skill, 29%. So let's just go ahead and just grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. You can see that we already and this is super high level, right? We're 61 right now. We pretty much almost got close to half a level. So it's really effective and quick because you start to see that the steal rates on some of the gear it gets really high. Because of depending on like the distance they are from the gear that you're stealing. So basically that's what I found is the closer someone is to be able to catch you, the harder it is to steal from chests. When you're stealing from tables, it's really easy. I think you pretty much almost have a 100% chance to steal off of something as long as you're in the blue eye icon, which means that you are stealthed and no one sees you. But when you are stealth and you've got the blue icon and you're stealing from chests, it still kicks in the percentage, which is heavily due. It might be a modification of stealth, but I think it's mostly just thievery. So by doing this, it increases your chances exponentially. If you remember in the last house that we were in, where we started the training in the beginning of the last episode, there was a 51% chance for us to steal the fish that were inside that guy's chest. And just by giving my thievery up from training for most of a day, it jumped up to 71%. So this skill here, or just doing this little training, you see we're already up to 73 or 63, and we're at 44%. So this makes just stealing stuff in the future so much easier. And getting caught has terrible repercussions because if you get caught inside of someone's store, they will never sell to you ever again, which is pretty dang brutal. I mean, I don't see us coming back to the swamps anytime soon, but at the same time, I mean, the ability not to be able to sell anything, that's just brutal. So from here, I think the same thing goes with lockpicking, is that you can lockpick as long as no one sees you lockpicking. So let's go ahead and just attempt, because I mean there's a guard literally standing in front of the Swordmaster's door. So let's go ahead and attempt to lockpick this. And I think as long as, once again, as long as the eye doesn't turn blue, you can have free roam. Oh, hello. This guy's actually awake. So let's go ahead. Okay, good. And I don't know if that's because sometimes I feel like there's actually raptors around here. But there's no crops, they'll only attack them from there. But that's a quick tutorial on how to get your thieving up really fast. Grab a ton of stolen goods, find a secluded room in someone's house that obviously doesn't belong to you, and just basically steal from that house over and over and over again. It's pretty dang cool. I wish that guy was sleeping. Let's pop over here, and that'll end the tutorial, and now we're actually just going to go into trying to steal some legit stuff, but we have to find places where people are asleep. I really want to get my stealth KO skill up as well. So if we can find some people that have 100% or pretty dang close to it, I'm going to smack some fools in the back of their craniums and knock them out. because that would be really good, especially in looting places that are small like this. And this is a terrible city to train your thieving or just to thieve in general, because the houses are so dang small and virtually every single one seems to have a gate. So I mean, at the end of the day, where's Inu? We should get her over here too, helping pick locks, because with Volok's leg being torn off, it makes me so sad. Oh my gosh. Crawling gives you 100% increase to stealth? Could you tell someone just to crawl, or is that literally just because he's missing a leg? That'd be cool if there was an option to make your guys actually crawl, so you could uber stealth. Holy moly, I wonder what this makes it. That is a funny stat, for sure. Right now we just have everybody chilling in a corner, trying to attempt to get their stealth skills up. We should bring the beasts over here, so that way if there is lootables that we can take a look. But man, getting their thieving skill up like that, oh, it's so glorious. The dancing skeleton. But thankfully we've recruited pretty much everybody in this town, which is nice. Got our guys coming. People are hanging out over there. We will probably... I'm really excited. I'm really hungry to build a base now, man. It's just... I want to just get us some stronger gear, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to build the base. I wanted to put it close enough to where... Let's stack. So I want to be close enough probably to Squin, so we can buy things, and the Hive cities, but I want to be close enough to the Holy Nation to where we can still loot. And I want to probably predominantly loot the Holy Nation, as well as there'll inevitably become our enemies. Now that we have a skeleton in our crew, Shadow Wolf, and we've got Shex, they're inevitably going to be our enemy. So I kind of want to put a town semi-close to them so they can be the people that we attack and take their goods, because they're racist. Racist religious fanatics. Man, this door, thing's on fleek. But this is good for us. It means getting our skill up. Let's go ahead and speed the game up real quick, because it's going to take some time. But it's probably good that we are training Tiger to be able to get in here. I do wish you could see inside a little bit easier. We'll have Inu close this door. Let's see what we can get our hands on here. 115%. Let's go. Alright. So let's get Beefcake. Oh, you guys, are you in range? Let's see if we can just throw this stuff on them. We can. We'll even give them the healing supplies for now, mostly because... Why not? Alright. So, from here, we will have Tiger get his loot to his heart's content. I mean, some of this stuff isn't the greatest, but better than nothing, right? Oh yeah, just trade range. What? Okay, there we go. See, I don't know if I even want to steal this hash. I think normally what my strategy is to steal anything that sells for more than 200. That's kind of like my threshold point. But I also like to steal things that can be used by our colony to start building stuff. I know we need electrical components to make generators for power, like windmills and things. At least the higher level ones for sure. Sake sells really good. So we'll take this. Luxury goods. Rice weed we do need. Fuel. Definitely need these. Health kits are always good. Leather is always really good. Water, not super important because you can get water pretty much just by building wells. We'll pass on this. I guess we will. We'll grab the hashish because it's easy, right? Ooh, he's got science books. That's really good. I do wish more things stacked in your inventory. It kind of bums me out that... I mean, it's nice that they did it with leather. You can get one of those stackable backpacks, but that really affects your stealth. But just, it makes it frustrating to have to do it like this. Though I think, you know what I could do? And it might actually work. Nah, probably won't actually. But what if we did this? was gonna see, could we just directly steal into our beast? That would be a nice mechanic. I mean, kind of OP, but I'm down with OP. But I wonder if maybe if we just got Beefcake super crazy close to the door, then we could just trade with him through the door. I think that may be the way to make it a bit faster. Beasts, I need to talk to you. Dang, dude, but we're getting away with some solid loot today. Let's go. This is definitely much more fruitful than... I know we don't need fuel, but... I'm wondering where we'll sell these Drogas to. I know the Sheks... I'm pretty sure the Sheks don't like drugs in their lands, if I remember correctly. But I'm assuming where we could sell them is in bars as we adventure through. Maybe, oh, you remember that waypoint for freelancers? That might be a good place to do it as well. Bam. Alright, Beefcake. You are our hash king over here. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at the other things that are lootable here. Ooh, here we go. Armor plates. These sell really well. Chain sheets. Oh my god. It's because chain sheets take forever. If you ever are attempting to make chain sheets, man, those things are depression in crafting. They just take forever, but the chain armor is pretty decent. Nice. Okay. Let's see what else there is for us to get our sticky little grubs on. Our grubby little paws. Cool. And we are back. Basically, I've just been like stealing like crazy in this place, and as I was doing it, I was thinking of a cool technique is if I get this backpack with the stackability, right? The wooden backpack, then I can loot things in stacks, which makes things so much easier. We know we need iron plates, so we grab 3 iron plates, right? We throw it right on Beefcake. Boom. We done. We Gucci. So this way I have found is way faster. Oh my god. Let's go robotic components. We've filled up our beast pretty heavily to the point to where now we have other guys running over here to come and help us loot. Because the loot is on. The loot is on. Alright, building materials. I think we've been giving these to Inu. Because I do want, as we said in some earlier episodes, to start thinking about building some bases. Oh my gosh, look how much loot we have. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we could, throw away. But these things stack so well, and that'll be some good money, I think, to sell in bars in the future. I mean, but look at all this. Oh man, I guess we could get rid of these spikus, our tools. We really don't need these. What sucks is like, because these are stolen from different people, it keeps some kind of header on them, which makes it so that the fabrics won't stack. So you get these like single stacks of fabric. But I want to keep the fabric because we can use the fabric, right? Maybe we just give these to Inu, these single stacks. I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, even these. I mean, fabric is relatively light, so we can even give these to Green as well. Green was the one I brought over here to give us the backpack. Because I need to keep more room for heavier things. And then once again, stackable things. Because how heavy are these? They're 1 kilo apiece, so relatively heavy. I mean, we've got the straw flour. I mean, these things sell relatively well. Maybe we bypass the straw flour for now. We're getting to the point to where we've got so much loot that now we can start to be a little bit more picky. So what we'll do is we will leave that there for now. We will grab the hemp so we can build our farms. Beefcake. And we'll definitely grab the rice weed because hopefully we can find a somewhat wet area to plant. And then what we'll do is we'll grab this and we'll grab these to green. Definitely want the luxury items. Those sell really well. Medical supplies, I think we're doing pretty dang well on, to be honest. I think that's everything. I think we literally just looted this thing to Kingdom Come. Let's just do a quick double check. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, is that a... Wait, there's a safe in that back corner. Do you see that? Now the question becomes, is KO 71%? I don't know if we could actually loot this. I think that's a bit dangerous because the safe is literally right next to him. There's a part of me that's kind of interested, though. Oh, God. He's talking in his sleep. Our boy Green isn't even sneaking. We brought our guys over here because they've got that extra backpack space. So we'll give this to Green. And then we'll use Shadow and K10 as backup backpacks. I kind of want to get Inu in here and see if she could potentially pick this lock. And because I want to know what Tiger's chances of stealing stuff while they're asleep, you know. And so I don't mind throwing this on Kristen really quick and even getting our lockpicking skill up because we've got the high stealth. So let's do this more from a training perspective. And let's get Moo to close this door. Gosh, so we're also sneaky, dude. But we think we got like some fat loot out of this place, but I really want to know what's in this closet. Or not closet, the safe. What time is it? 3 o'clock? We're still Gucci. Okay. Oh, God. What is this guy doing? It's like he just got up. Okay. Well, let's take a look in here because I'm interested. Ooh, dang, a lot of robotic parts. Let's take the high value items. And we're just going to throw them on beef right away. Let's see. Okay. And to be honest, I think that's going to do it for today because if this guard is up, we can't KO him. I think we just have to stay stealth in this corner. They're going to wake up, but since our stealth skill's so high, we'll be blending into the walls. But did we make out with some fat loot. Holy moly. So this has been a very successful day 23. All right, guys, this has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you in the next looting spree.